And it only makes sense. One-on-one, he's had his way with Nurkic down low in the middle of the court and behind the three-point line. So you definitely want to show him some more attention, and especially with Jamal Murray out.
Norman Powell blows an easy one.
Man, that was a great move. Just couldn't get the ball to go through the hoop.
Morris burns him. Powell couldn't get back in time. In assists, that's not his.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, Jokic is getting more assists than most of your favorite point guards.
Lillard by Austin Rivers. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
They run a lot of pin downs and they run a lot of flares to get Porter open because he's so good with his jump shot. Portland has shown him a lot of extra attention. They've taken those looks away, so he's going to have to find a different way to try to score.
How about the follow? JaMychal Green going up the back of his own teammate Paul Millsap to get to that one.
They run a lot of pin downs and they run a lot of flares to get Porter open because he's so good with his jump shot. Portland has shown him a lot of extra attention. They've taken those looks away, so he's going to have to find a different way to try to score.
How about the follow? JaMychal Green going up the back of his own teammate Paul Millsap to get to that one. Millsap leaving it off. Good idea. Into the shot clock. JaMychal Green gets it. Michael Porter Jr. is a legit 6'10". And boy, what a shooter he is going to be in only his third season. It'll be Marcus Howard filling it up. Just like that.
After the end of the first quarter.
And a poor pass. Long diagonal. Picked off by Monte Morris from JaMychal for the lead.
Hit Rondé down the middle, but he got there eventually. Somehow, some way, you want to get to the middle of the floor in that 3-on-2.
Green bothered by McCollum, able to feather it in. And
right now wants to make sure he gets some rest.
Yeah, the bench scorings come from Carmelo Anthony. Covington out of the break. Off the lip of the rim short.
His defense and his ability to to switch the screen roll as opposed to Cantor being out there for rebounding purposes.
On the take, a lead. JaMychal Green, he'll handle it. Marcus Howard with a good drive and penetration.
2 timeouts, so you get a lot more rest.
Yeah, your heart rate comes back down. On the step back, now 0 for 3. Damian Lillard wanted some contact underneath, didn't get it.
At the fall, but once again, Denver's going to have to string together some stops. When you get down this big, you need 3-4 possessions in a row where you get some stops and you're able to maximize your offense on the other end. It just hasn't happened.
Same can be said for Damian Lillard.
And look at Dame competing defensively.
It'll be a block from behind. And shot clock violation, or will they put time on the clock? No. But this guy hasn't even gone off yet.
This is a human nature kind of game. What I mean by that is your human nature. When you're up 2-1, you sometimes come into a game and you kind of relax a little bit.
A 22-point lead for the Blazers. As you said, go figure. Lillard, deep three. Same result and a hold. Nurkic going to the rack. JaMychal Green holding on for dear life. 2 free throws go down and 17 now for Nurkic. 23 for Norman Powell. JaMychal Green casting and posing.
Hey, Joel, I'm not saying that Denver's not going to come back in this game, but you got any good stories ready for the fourth quarter?
Well, I think Mike Malone said it to you best at the end of the first quarter.
Denver played with more will the last couple of games, but when the more skilled team has more will, then things turn. You start to see things turn around, and that's what we're seeing. Portland is being the better team. They're now matching Denver's energy. And I'm only saying that Portland's the more skilled team because, like you said, you have no Jamal Murray in this game. Portland made things happen. I've loved the energy from Dame from a defensive standpoint, even though his offensive numbers aren't there. He's gotten into Campazzo. I've loved Nurkic's weak side shot blocks.
Monte Morris trying to find something and a well-timed dive. But it's tapped home by Paul Millsap to Michael Green. 30-point game once again, thanks to Norman Powell, who's up to 29 points. Young man out of Lincoln High School in San Diego. Same high school, that was good D by guess who?